Hello, it's Robert Pulse, and we're going to take and use Chat AI to try and generate stories about my family. So you should be seeing the screen for Chat AI. In my original plan, I planned on entering a lot of data and having Chat take and develop a story for my family. So when I went to do that and paste in that data, I had about 300 pages of data, and that was only the first three items on my list of things that I wanted to put in. And I got this message that you have submitted too long. Please reload your conversation and submit something shorter. So that was a huge disappointment because I wanted it to go through all that data and help me analyze the family story. So when that didn't work, I took and decided just to take the attempt that I had made at the story and enter that. So this is what was entered. And you can see it's not short, but it's not 300 pages. So I put that in and hit carriage return. And so you can see I've got current information. I've got stuff in it on the pulses and so on. And this is what it came back with. This is second attempt and the first return. And so this is a good story about my mother. And this is what it came back with. The sources were useless, but outside of that, this was the result. Okay. At this point, I decided to regenerate the information and see if it could come up with a better story. You hit this regenerate response down here. And this, you see, is the second. I've done 6 of these. And so this was the story that came from that regeneration. Continuing on to number 3, using the same process. This is the third response using the regenerate response. And this is the fourth response. Let's wait for it to come out. There we go. And so this is the fourth response. Now notice this has continued to generate on it. That's a new one. This is the only one that I've seen it on. And so I did not punch it. I punch it after this recording to see what comes up. Okay, this is the fifth response. Waiting for it to come up. There we go. So this is what the fifth response looks like. I'm depending on you to be able to pause and replay this if you're interested in that detail. And this is the sixth response. At this point, I decided to take, there's no current information in any of these, so I decided to take and and do just the Kern family separately. It's a smaller file, and see what happens there. So now this is the Kern family, and this is the entry for the Kern family. This is what the input is. And here's the first output. Once upon a time, a small town in Vandenberg, Indiana. So some of this reads pretty good. I really enjoyed it. The sources are fictional. But outside of that, some of the storylines get me excited. Okay, we're going to do the second one on the Kern line. Now you can move between these just by clicking the forward or the backward arrow. So if I haven't told you that. So this is the second output for the Kern line. Okay. Okay, we're doing a third output on the Kern line. There's the third output for the Kern line. You can read that. Now to the fourth output on the Kern line. Should be up there now. That looks like this. Oh, this has a continue generate on it also. I hadn't noticed that before. Okay. I was looking for it. Okay, and for the fifth and last output for the Kern line. Like I said, I'm depending on you to take and use pause and rewind so you can take and look at it. I know I went through it kind of fast.